Imagine staring up at the night sky, mesmerized by the moon's radiant glow. But is it really bursting with 100% illumination? On October 5th, 2025, the lunar spectacle might fool you into thinking it's fully lit, yet there's still a bit of mystery unfolding. Stick around to uncover the true story of tonight's celestial show and why it's worth your attention. But here's where it gets intriguing. Let's dive into the specifics of today's moon phase. As of Sunday, October 5th, the moon is in its waxing gibbous phase, according to NASA's reliable daily moon observation guide. This means a whopping 96% of its surface is bathed in sunlight and visible from Earth. With such a generous portion on display, there's plenty to explore for sky enthusiasts. Without any special equipment, you can spot standout features like the Copernicus Crater, the Aristarchus Plateau, and the serene Mare Tranquillitatis. Grab a pair of binoculars, and you'll uncover even more wonders, such as the towering Apennine Mountains, the icy Mare Tranquillitatis, and the intriguing Endymion Crater. For those with a telescope, the adventure deepens. You might even glimpse the historic Apollo 16 and 17 landing sites, along with the winding Mare Tranquillitatis. It's like having a front row seat to Earth's closest neighbor, revealing secrets of our solar system. And this is the part most people miss. When will we see the moon at its peak? The upcoming full moon is just around the corner, scheduled for October 7th. If you're curious about recent lunar events, the previous full moon graced the skies on September 7th, offering its own set of awe-inspiring views. Now, to truly appreciate tonight's display, let's break down what moon phases are all about. NASA describes how the moon cycles through different appearances during its roughly 29.5-day journey around Earth. This dance is driven by the shifting angles between the sun, the moon, and our planet, which determines how much sunlight reflects back to us. From our vantage point, the moon might appear completely bright, partially shadowed, or even vanish from sight. But remember, we always see the same side facing Earth. The key change is in the illuminated portion. Depending on its orbital position, think of it like a spotlight. As the moon moves, the light hits different parts, creating the phases we observe. To help beginners grasp this, picture the moon as a ball in a game of catch between Earth and the sun. When it's positioned just right, we see varying slices of light, leading to the 8 primary phases. New moon. Here, the moon sits between Earth and the sun, so the side we face is completely dark and invisible to the naked eye. Waxing crescent. A delicate sliver of light emerges on the right side if you're in the northern hemisphere, like the first hint of dawn. First quarter. Exactly half the moon is lit on the right, resembling a perfect half-moon shape. Waxing gibbous. Waning crescent. Just a thin sliver remains on the left before plunging back into darkness. But here's where it gets controversial. While science explains these phases through orbital mechanics, some cultures and even modern folklore claim full moons can influence human behavior, from sleep patterns to mood swings. Is this just superstition? Or is there a grain of truth in lunar lore? And what about the debate over whether the Apollo landing sites are real historical markers or part of a grand hoax? These ideas spark heated discussions among astronomers, historians, and everyday stargazers alike. What do you think? Do full moons really affect your life, or is it all in our imagination? Have you ever spotted those Apollo sites through a telescope? And does it change how you view our space history? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with the skeptics, or do you believe in the moon's mysterious pull? Let's keep the conversation going.